Hello, good morning, Alexis. How are y'all? Good morning, Alexa. Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp. Going to work, but I wanted to say hi. Have a good day at work. Ooh, strawberries. Thank you, Alexa. Good morning. Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp. A bunch of DIYs for me. Awesome. Just hope and wish that the audit doesn't come during my shortest shift of the week. Ooh, what audit?
Look out your window in the corner.
Oh, what's she doing out there?
Oh,
She just perched on that one little post.
scouting the neighborhood.
Sorry, my favorite neighborhood stray is out there sitting perched on a single fence post. She's so cute. Food safety. Oh. Ooh. Here we go. What kind of advice do you need? Hi, Colby. How are you? Stonewall. Natural purple rose is super nice. $62,000 bells. That's what I'm talking about. Playing Skyward Sword. How are you? I'm good. I slept 11 hours last night. 78,000 bells? What? These trees are really working for me today. That's great. And these are going to be 54th. That's insane. Holy cow. That COVID exhaustion is no joke. And Friday was my first day back at my full-time job, and I worked a 12-hour shift. Wondering if you could visit my dream address. Only decorated the entrance of my personal home so far. I don't visit dream addresses and stuff on live, or almost ever. Is it posted in the Discord? I mean, if it's about decorating, I don't really have any advice. I can give you tips on how to get your star level up, but decorating is all about you and what you like. I feel like my island isn't more than just kind of just normcore. I don't have a theme or anything. My max is 10 hours. Yeah, we don't do it often. Normally I work an 8-hour shift. That's my regular shift, but sometimes me and my partner tech, I'll work a 12 on a Friday, so she can have a Friday off, and then she'll work at 12 on a Monday, so we can have a longer weekend. And she had to cover a lot for me this last week, like, since I was out sick. So I told her, I was like, I'll just work a 12, it's fine. It wasn't too bad, it's just a long day. Like, all my patients were mostly fine and walkie-talkie, and not a huge deal, but it just makes for just a long day. I was asleep by 8:30 last night. Design ideas is Pinterest. That's a good suggestion. Pinterest is a good one. And then, I mean, visiting other people's dream addresses too. There's definitely some posted in the Discord. I can't believe all 3 of those trees reproduce spells like that. That's crazy. Move this over here. Yeah, and then this morning we got up and I got Dutch Brothers, like, energy drink. I put a pint glass koozie on it, but it's Dutch Bros. And then we got Chick-fil-A, so good morning so far. This is just going to be kind of a short little stream this morning. I have an appointment at 11. I want to try Dutch Bros. It's pretty good. I shouldn't be drinking those Rebels, but because they're nothing but energy drinks that they flavor. But they're tasty. I like all their fun drink names. How do you stream like this? I have a capture card that I route my TV and my game system through, and I have a stream key that I applied to through TikTok. I see that shadow. And so I can stream on Twitch and TikTok simultaneously. I want to get my trees all shaken. Make sure I have enough fruits and veg for when I open up again at the end of the month. Yeah, we just got our first Dutch Bros, I don't know, in the last few months. I don't really drink a lot of, like, coffee. I was never a big coffee drinker, and then I worked at Starbucks for, like, a third of my life, and so I'm definitely not as big of a coffee drinker after working in it like that for so long. And, but Dutch Bros is nice. I like their non-coffee options. Made a cute little farm with all the fruits and veg I got from your last open. That's awesome. Yay. Love a good Red Bull. Yeah, I like the, I can't drink original Red Bull because Jaeger bombs. But, like the dragon fruit Red Bull is so good. But, yeah, Dutch Bros has these drinks called Rebels, and it's literally like an energy drink that Dutch Bros makes. And then they flavor it with some of their syrups. So I got the Hyperchrome today. And so it's one of their Rebels, and then they put orange and passion fruit and I think pomegranate in this one. So it definitely has like energy drink taste, just with different flavors. Got me the OLED Switch, and I got to start a new island. I'm so excited. That's so fun. Yay! I think it goes away like late February. Not exactly sure of the date, but not soon enough is the actual answer. So sick of the snow. I know this one. Burp. Baby. Burr. So at least next week, my schedule should be back to normal, and I'll be back to streaming this weekday mornings. Cherry tart. I think the snow's going on the 24th. Hopefully, I'm sick of it. Same. I've also heard the 24th. So 7 to 2. That's not bad. I haven't picked it back up since the other night. I've just been too tired. I definitely feel like the last time I played, I just wasn't in the right headspace to be streaming last time I played. Thank you for the tiny dinies, Alexis. I had just woken up from a nap and I was kind of grumpy and just exhausted, and then I've never really liked the Xbox controllers. They make a nano controller, but it's wired. And because my consoles are behind me, I'm not sure if the cord will be long enough to kind of come around. Like, when I play Twilight Princess, my GameCube's behind me too, but I have an extender on my GameCube. Have an extender on my GameCube controller. Yes. Oh, I want to finish Twilight Princess because I don't like just leaving it out there. But I also don't want to say, like, I'll do it tomorrow. Because truly right now, this is a day-by-day situation for me and how I feel. Although I generally am, like, better, I'm still not back to 100% from having COVID. So, yeah. Did you download the Game Boy and Game... I didn't think you had to download anything. I thought it was all part of their digital content. I haven't done anything with it. Just put it all in my pockets. Your garden inspires me. I love my little garden. I want to make signs for it. I think that'd be cute to have little signs. I know you can just download the apps to your Switch, like the NES ones. Yeah, okay. No, I haven't done that. I will, probably. Made 179k or 197k this week. I'm putting 1 million on turnips. Nice. Yeah, I saw they were doing Minish Cap. I watched the Nintendo Direct earlier in the week. I've never played Minish Cap, so I like the idea of having access to Zelda games I've never played. Can I visit you? No, my island's not open for visitors. Hello. It's so cold and gross here again today. I am about sick of this weather. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw, like, actual sunshine. And it's just damp and gross outside. Do you want to visit me? No, I don't visit other people's islands, especially on live. Because people... Then the chat turns into nothing but people asking me to go to their islands, and it gets overwhelming, and I feel guilty that I can't visit everyone's island, and so I just don't do it. Because that's the best solution for me. Those are pumpkins. Pumpkins come in 4 different colors. Man, I don't think I've played this game all week either. This is nice to get back to this. I think I'm going to have to make all of my Hogwarts Legacy streams sub-only chat. Because people are mean about that game. And I've already had people come in and post the story spoilers for me. And that's not cool. So, in case anyone is curious and wants to interact while I play Hogwarts Legacy, I think I'm going to make that entire stream sub only. How much is that game? I think I bought the $79 version of that game so I could get DLC content. Yeah. It's a whole thing. Easy way to get other fruit? Go visit people's islands who have fruit they're willing to share. You have to have the Nintendo Online to visit other players' islands, but that's the easiest way to do it. Oh, see you later, watering can. I thought I had an extra one in here. Gryffindor. The gamer fandom and the Potter fandom mix. Yeah, it's more the people who hate J.K. Rowling and their way to fight against her is to post game spoilers in people's live streams. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure J.K. Rowling doesn't give a shit about that in any way. And it does nothing but hurt the gaming community. You take the quiz on the Wizarding World website. Everything I've ever taken when I played, like, did the beta testing for Pottermore, when I like everything. I'm a Gryffindor. My sister and I are both Gryffindors. Tips for a 5-star island. So for getting 3-star and then getting up to 5-star, you just need some flowers, but that's not the only key. Some people will tell you just need like a shit ton of flowers. That's not necessarily true. Decorating kind of all over your island. Don't forget to put out like bushes. Use lots of fencing. Fencing is usually the thing people forget to put a lot of out, because fencing is something that you DIY. So using your DIYs and your customization kits to do stuff yourself will help. But then also spending money at Nook's Cranny and using those items to decorate. But also don't forget about like your Nook Miles has some really good items to use too. So if you do a combination of like items from the Nook Miles section of the ATM, Nook's Cranny, and then customization, you'll get there. I don't know how to get a cutting board. Go look on, there's a website called Nookazon that is a non-Nintendo supported website that's like Amazon, but for people who play Animal Crossing. And it's pretty legit, and it's people who play the game who are selling or looking for DIYs or items or all kinds of stuff. So, hey Jason, I'm doing okay. How are you? You can't add more rocks to your island. There's like only 5 or 6 rocks, I can't remember the exact number, that exist on your island. And if you break one, it'll just respawn in a different place. Good. Shoot. Yeah, you gotta catch those wasps. If you want to complete your museum, you need to donate one to Blathers. So it's not too difficult. Never shake a tree without a net in your hand is like the biggest tip. But I have a bunch of tips videos that I've made for Animal Crossing on my main TikTok page, and there's a playlist at the top of my TikTok videos called like ACNH tips. There's a wasp catching video in there, but there's also a bunch of other videos and stuff. Y'all should go check them out. They're very helpful. How do you choose your villagers? Like, what do you base it off of? I don't know. I don't know a lot about the villagers. It's just ones that I get good vibes from, mostly. The most recent add-on is that monkey. I think his name is Shing-Chen. And he was an autofill. I don't know how I feel about him. But I picked Muffy because I thought it would be funny to bring Muffy here and make her Curlis's wife. Thoughts on Game Boy and Game Boy Advance emulators? I think the more stuff they add to the Nintendo Online expansion, the better. Because I pay for it, so why not? Why wouldn't I want more content? I think it's an interesting choice when they know people want GameCube games and they choose to put Game Boy games. It's like, we're going to give you something, but not what you want. Oranges, yeah, they're just one of the fruits on here. Are there any villagers you really don't like? Yes. I didn't like Benedict. He was an autofill. I love Stinky, but in general, I don't really like the jock villagers. Chores to do, but I'm obsessed with your live stream. Yeah. She's my favorite. Yeah. Happy with Game Boy because I haven't played those Zelda. Yeah, like I think it's cool because there's Zelda games I haven't played. Exactly. And like I think it's nice that they're putting more content on the thing I pay for. So like that's always a positive. Yeah, I wonder if they'll release the GameCube games like next year after Tears of the Kingdom comes out. I mean, it took them 5 years to get Tears of the Kingdom out, so maybe they're waiting to release like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker when they don't have a new Zelda game to release. That's kind of my thought process on it. I don't know. Yeah. You know, even though I have a 64, when they said Ocarina was available, I was like, just take my money. I sure hope so. It's been dry, yeah. We'll see. I'm so sick of this pointless cough. Yep, exactly. And then even after I paid for the expansion pack, I bought Ocarina and Master Quest for the GameCube. Good morning. I feel generally okay. Still a little congested, but which is funny because I have the runniest nose and yet I'm also super congested. These are some choices. I don't like any of this stuff. Okay, we're good. Twilight Princess the GameCube you haven't had on the Wii. Oof. It's so expensive for the GameCube. I think I spent like $100 on that game. The Nintendo Online, I mean, it just depends. I think it's worth it. Because like you can play Ocarina and you can play Majora's Mask and all that stuff on the Switch. But you have to keep in mind that unless you buy the Nintendo 64 controller for the Switch, it is a little more challenging to play with Joy-Cons. It's not impossible. People do it. It's just a little more difficult to play with Joy-Cons because you don't have the C-pad and the buttons are different. But there's a bunch of good games on there. Like, I think they just put GoldenEye on the 64 expansion pass. So, And they just added the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance stuff. So, you know, they're still adding content to it. And for $50 a year for the individual pass, the price isn't terrible, in all honesty. So, I lay my items out like that for when people come visit, they can take stuff. There is not a code. I just don't like picking it up every time, so I just leave it out. This is Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Switch. Okay. I am feeling better. Definitely still not back up to 100%, but better. Thank you. Is your test still positive? Oh, I got COVID. I don't know. I haven't retested because I don't have to, and there's no point. So, probably. If you're cleaning up flowers, bring a trash can with you to throw them in as you clean them up. Playing right now, too? Yes. I'm feeling okay. Last week was rough. I was really, really sick for a few days. But I'm feeling better. I'm still... My energy level's definitely not back up to 100%. But I was able to go back to work. And it's good. Yeah. A fishing pole. That's what I'm missing. What did you do for work? I'm just being nosy. It's okay. So I'm an x-ray tech. My full-time job, I do MRI. Oh, my internet's going out. Hold on. Please hold. Okay. Looks like we're back up and going. So, I think the internet dropped out when I was answering your question, Tyler. I'm an x-ray tech. I work MRI full-time, and then I also have a job, PRN, doing x-ray and surgery. So, yesterday was the first day that I've worked my full-time job in over a week. So, that was nice. Been selling a Nook's Cranny? Okay. No, you can customize those with the customization kits, I'm pretty sure. Gonna be an x-ray tech at school. I dropped out because of my severe anxiety. Fair enough. It's not a good job for that, yeah. Big collect. Yeah, I used to have all 36 of them, and then I got rid of them. Got tired of having them around. Love learning about it, but dropped right before my clinicals. Fair enough. No reason to waste your time in clinicals if you're not gonna continue with it, you know. I feel ya. I worked in a big hospital, like a big hospital, for about 5.5 years before I moved on to what I'm doing now. And it's a lot, like, it's a lot. Hello, milkman. It's good. I like it. It's a good job. It's nice. I mean, there's definitely a demand for all kinds of medical employees right now because the pandemic really, really ask about pay. So it just depends on where you live. When I first started out, the big hospital I was working for was like one of the lowest paying facilities in the area, and I started making like just under $20 an hour right out of school. But it also depends on what else you're willing to learn. Both those are fakes. So like if you learn CAT scanner or if you learn MRI and make yourself more valuable, they'll pay you more money as well too. So what am I making right now? I'm doing pretty good. But I work for a smaller facility that's a physician-owned facility versus a giant corporate hospital. And they've allowed me to cross-train in CT and MR and further my education. And so they're paying me for the privilege to do so. Yeah, continuing education. We have to do 24 hours of CEs every 2 years. But the good thing about it is, like, if you get new equipment, like a new x-ray machine or a new C-arm or whatever, when you train on it, you get CEs. Like, we got a new x-ray machine where I work, and I got trained on it as part of my job, and I earned 8 CEs for that. That's like a third of my CEs. That was Harv's Island. Once you've hit a 3-star and you've done a photo shoot with him, he'll want to open that collective on the back of the island. And, God, my nose is so itchy, sorry. And you can pay to have those vendors there. It's 100,000 bells for each of those vendors. I only got Happy Homes. Thought I could have a vacation. No, you can't have a vacation home, unfortunately. You just work here. But the nice thing is, like, once you've designed a certain amount of homes, you can come out here every day, and there should be a DIY on the beach. That's what we're looking for right now. And then you can go to the restaurant. Once you've built 15 vacation homes, you can have a restaurant on your island, and the chef will give you a recipe every day. My favorite x-ray position? There's some that are so satisfying when you get them on the first shot, but they're not necessarily, like, easy shots. Like getting an odontoid on the first shot, or, like, I did a standing sacrum coccyx the other day, and I haven't shot one of those in a long time, and I got them perfect, and it was so satisfying. So... You have the one where you can design homes for people. Yeah, the Happy Homes is good stuff. Yeah, the vendors are 100,000 bells a piece, and there's 7 vendors, so 700,000 bells, man, it's a lot. That's why you gotta dive. It's tedious, but you can make a lot of money. Odontoid is when you shoot through the mouth at the very top of the C-spine, and you're shooting for the dens right in the middle there, and you have to have them, like, and you shoot right in their mouth. But yeah, the sacrum coccyx, that's your tailbone. Odontoids are hard. Yeah, so, like, when you get them just right, it's like, Yeah. But now I mean, it's still the same, but it's a little different because I do MRI. But like, I've still got plenty to learn in MRI. I haven't been doing it very long. And I did an ankle yesterday, and I haven't done a lot of ankles. And like, if you can get it to line up perfectly so your slices show the Achilles, like, because that's where she was having problems, like, I got the most beautiful coronal shot of like the whole Achilles, and it was so satisfying. Like, it's a beautiful thing. And when you're scanning somebody's like hand or foot and you can get all the tendons of the hand in one slice, like, it's just satisfying. Like mm-hmm. Bye, Colby. Sorry, I'm like nerding out on x-ray stuff. I really like my job. I mean, not in all cases, but there's arguments to be made not to shield people. Yeah, it looks amazing. Thank you. This is the Happy Homes Paradise Island. This is not my island. This is the DLC island. Yeah. Bet your island looks amazing, too. It looks pretty good. All right. Let's take our treasures and go home. No, you're fine. I was trying to explain to a CRNA the other day why he probably shouldn't be wearing lead in the OR, even though it seems counterintuitive. But if you think about an operating room, if you've ever been in one, the CRNAs, the anesthesia people, are the ones who stand with their back to the patient the most. And if they're wearing a front-only lead apron, well, then the x-rays pass through their bodies, and the lead, it's designed not to go through the lead, right? Like, the lead protects it. So it bounces off the lead and then back into their bodies for a double dose of radiation, because they constantly are, like, getting into their Pyxis or at their computers or whatever. They're safer not wearing lead and just letting the radiation pass through their body, because the ones that pass through you are less dangerous than the ones that stay inside of you at the slower KVP and like attenuate through you want them to attenuate through your body, right? Anyway, sorry. So I was trying to tell him, like, just don't wear one. It's better for you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Petty by Nature. What is that? It's very cute, whatever it is. Thank you. I think it's really funny how, like, the algorithm works on here, because I end up with a lot of x-ray texts in my chat, and I love that. Like, it's just really funny. Unless a lot of x-ray texts just like Animal Crossing. It's just our nature, I suppose. Hydro slime! That's fun! Oh, wait, is it somebody's birthday? Oh, Muffy's birthday is Valentine's Day. Yes, I do have Harv's Island built. We did a quick little stop out there. Oh, yeah, for the KK thing. So, if you want to up your island rating, especially from a 1-star. Like, go talk to Tom and make sure, like, get more plots on there so you can have more people come live on your island, and then do more like decorating, like DIYs, like fencing, and get some stuff from Nook's Cranny as well with your Nook miles. Nook's Cranny, the ATM with the Nook miles. You sent more mail? Okay. We'll check it, and then we probably need to go. Ooh, actually, I need to go, like, now. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. I've got to get going. It's going to take me, like, 30 minutes to get where I'm going. All right, y'all. I have a tattoo appointment, so I gotta go. Maybe I'll be on later if I'm not icing my thigh. Have a good day.